1, 2. There it is. Alright. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to anyone who's watching this. Me, man. Then we're back with Professor Layton and the Curious Village. There we are. For those who know, music is playing because this game gets copyrighted. Somewhat, so yeah. I'll not have that going on for us the whole time we're actually playing the game, so yeah. Previously on Professor Layton and the Curious Village. After witnessing Ramon's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton were shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. Busy with the murder investigation, Inspector Clemming warns Layton against meddling any further. However, Layton is confident that the Golden Apple and the morning's murder are linked to one another. Finally free to move about, Layton and Luke begin their search for the Golden Apple in earnest. Alright, what were we doing last time? What last puzzle did we do? The last puzzle we did was just talking to the guy up top, I believe. So I think we just need to leave out here and try to discover any other puzzles possible. The grammar? Look, it is Professor Layton, was it? The name's Layton, madame. Oh, that's right, Professor Layton. All the talk about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems like you have something you want to ask me. As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know the Baron, who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends? His friends, you say? Well, he wasn't what you'd call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's really all I know about his friends. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw Zapone fellow pay a visit and mention a few times. Professor, could she be referring to that man we met? Ah, yes, the gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask him if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging around the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower. Sorry. Is there anything for us other than just this guy? I don't know. No, he got nothing for us. Never mind. Sorry. I think I am getting a cold. Not like heavily, but it's annoying enough that you're gonna hear it every now and again. Let's also check you. Hang on, God. Let's double check the cottage, see if we missed anything. We haven't. Cool. There's probably all the hidden ones that we haven't done yet, but.
I think I'll give you to the tower. I heard this whole sort of guy. Just stay away, yeah.
Why do I give them all these stupid ass voices? And then there's this girl. What's the fun in running around town to help other people? Did you feel so dumb? Yeah, that's the kind of girl she is. Oh boy.
That's you, Professor. I've got myself into another jam. Really puzzle, but I just can't find an answer to the puzzle. Can you give me a hand for it?
Alright, we finally got another puzzle. 79. Apples to oranges. Some careless delivery and loaded 2 shipments of fruit into wrong houses. As you can see in the picture below, oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and vice versa. You correct the mistake and put all the fruit in its proper place.
No, I've screwed this up. Oh boy. Oh no. Let's sign off with the top one. Okay. No. I feel like I've screwed this up already royally. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay. How are we meant to do this? And the problem is, like, well, we could do like one at a time. But we need to get them into the back areas as fast as possible. Okay. Oh boy. My brain not working enough for this. Why is it not drawing any further? Oh, you meant to do this. There's way too many turns for this. Okay. This isn't the right answer, for sure. I have definitely done this wrong. There has to be an easier answer than this. What is it, though? I need a moment to think of this. Oh, Lord. Ugh. Sorry, I know I'm sniffling a lot here. The problem is I don't know if there's like a certain amount of time, like certain amount of moves that we need to do in order to get the most out of this, but if I just do this, oh, okay, never mind. We get full points for it. Okay, fuck off. And here I was thinking that we needed a, like, the most optimal one. I'm almost done with this painting as well. Alright, how about you, how about you, angry old man? Oh, Rachel, I'm sorry. I might, yeah, this has got nothing. Still nothing here, huh? Ooh, wait a sec. What about at the front? But the inn and this guy as well, and also this. Alright, how about you? I want to search a mistake, need to search a Charlie. Good luck, fellows. And, okay, no one's giving us any puzzles anymore. Oh. Not here, huh? Alright, let's go through to the clock tower again. At least we have these to talk to. There sure don't seem to be a lot of animals around town. You're quite the animal lover, aren't you? Now come along. We don't have time to sit here and play around. And you? Hey, mister. It's good to see you again. I'm totally stuck. I could really use your help. My friend told me this puzzle the other day. I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me? The chocolate code, okay. On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving, technophile girlfriend gave you the most unusual stuff of chocolates. While the jumble of letters looks like nonsense. If you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What's she trying to tell you? In terms of these puzzles, the biggest thing would be either a letter forward or a letter backwards. So G would be F, H. D, F. No, it doesn't seem correct there. It's the NW that's getting me. It's for Valentine's, right? What about opposing letters on the alphabet? Because the first 13 and the last 13 could interchange it. So... no, that wouldn't really give us... what am I missing here? What am I missing? On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you the most unusual stub of chocolate. Technophile... what technology would be a into this? G-E-C-Y and W. G-E-C-Y and W. Maybe it's the keyboard? And there's also bite marks on it. Wait. G. A bite mark above. Why is E not bitten? On the keyboard, it's T. E. X. Text. Me? That could be it, genuinely. This sounds stupid. It's a technophile girlfriend, so that means there has to be something with technology, right? That's so dumb. I think that's the guy who is the friend, so let's ignore him for now. I guess we'll go around first, and hopefully we get a, Lumens of only the fork in the road, yeah. Let's chat them into the, okay, yep. Alright, info. How late? Is everyone just done with puzzles now? Like, we've really not got much from here. Also into the Baron? It's true. I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhardt a few times. Mrs. Pine, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you? Me? No, it's not the other sort. You think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhardt? Oh, I didn't really know him. Well, that was one possibility. Well, never mind, I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess the Baron can't really tell us much of anything. Guess I'm afraid it was no help at all. I suppose that means we're back where we started. At least we can be sure that his close friend, after his resident of Saint Mystere. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. We've talked to everyone, though. Oh no. In this moment exalted lady, it's all the noise coming from the tower, you see. It's going so loud I can't sleep at weekend midnight. Oh boy. What's causing the noise? Just a robot. I hear that every time that the sound rips through Miss Saint Mystere, someone disappears. They say the one who's going missing, talking about feeling tired. Those who disappear of Babylon, you know. It's just a load of poppycock. That's the only peculiar sound has anything to do with the strange old man who abducted Ramon. Only possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? Yeah, sure. You mean me, good sir? This sounds good, right? We'll give you a nicer shape here. What? Everyone just forgets about this whole shopping. Very special case. Sorry, but you must have mistaken me. I've never seen that face before in my life. What? The heck did I do the bloody? What did I tell me to you?
What did this man look like?
With a hat, well, let's go Saturday, don't we? So worse, I tell you. But put it aside, I'm sure I was a regular out here, so that's cool. So I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. Speaking of the fellas, no puzzle about your life. No harder to say, boss. There's the least I can do for bothering you about the mice.
Oh, okay, cool. Puzzle number 70. Thank the Lord, it's just a puzzle. Of like a very simple puzzle. That was very easy, thank you. That was probably one of the easiest puzzles I've ever had, actually. I think they're running out of ideas.
Well, good, I told it, I'm impressed. Oh, it's all right, it's
No, thank you. We're just fine.
too bad. Not the best I thought I say. Well, there was a wonderful.
We're done here, Luke. In the green one, Professor. Oh? What kind of loud just throws trash on the ground? You have to pick it up. It's not a newspaper, honestly. You'd think that everyone would know that trash goes in the trash. Wait a second. You have to come and take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Clemming. Look at that. Very hailed as brilliant detective and devoted huntsman. Lemmy hailed his brilliant detective and devoted husband. Lemmy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. What? Oh, who's that one coming? He said Graf had never imagined he had stuff like that. Look at that old Graf grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back in the Reinhold Manor. That's right, Luke. You did say that. How very curious. Who the hell are you?
Does it drive me about you to you run around down in Central Road Reinhold Falling?
That's correct, sir. We're currently in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. I believe he was entrusted his friend with an important note.
Where should that quite say your hands? Excuse me, my name is Archibald. The Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. You think perhaps I'm the one you're searching for?
Yes, I think so. What a luck that after all the searching we should bump into you at a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron?
No, I don't ever remember ever even receiving any of this from Gus. He did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue.
The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent.
Would you like to come over right at my house and take a look at it?
Most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us to look at it, we would be very grateful.
No Gus wouldn't mind to find puzzle lovers such as yourself looking over his desk. Actually, let me find a few pearls of wisdom on you while I get your attention. Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. Maybe there was to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. This whole time, it's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Alright, I got my house. Let's head over to my house, follow me. Yes, it's got a little desk. Stay all the time you need to examine it.
Splendid, Luke. Let's get right to it.
The person hits the puzzle, yep. 108, not knots. In front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the ones you think will form a knot when you grab them, pulled by the ends. This one won't, for sure. That one will. I think these two will. B is like no chance it will. I don't think D will. I think A and C will. Am I mixing this up somehow? A and C feel like they almost definitely. B, I can kind of say that it is not going to. Save D has the problem right now. Oh man, sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes a lot. Is this correct? A and C. I feel like it is correct, but I don't know for sure. Ugh. Ugh. Let me see, wait. I don't have any string around. I do have cables. As well. Okay, with a like that. Man, why does it have to be so complicated? Underneath, around like that. In like that. Oh, that wouldn't actually. Alright, so that's actually off the table then. It actually might just be C then. This was probably the one I was most contemplating. Screw it. Ugh. Is it? Yay. Literally just doing that one. That's the only way I could actually do that. Oh god. Oh. Alright, let's check this desk. I think I'm getting sick. So there's that. Not so alive, but definitely do feel the onset of a cold. It seems to be a note. Point us into the direction of the golden apple. What do you make of this, X? Afraid I just don't know at the moment. Just a call from the in-game Beatrice. If you're concerned about one, I'd like to cause it a problem. Oh, we best go to help her. Thank you, Archibald. How often we go, Luke? Oh, okay, it's here. Depending on how things are, I might have to cut it short today, but yeah. Don't know how Sick Brain is going to work with playing a puzzle game, though. That's going to be interesting, because at least. Hey, Beatrice. Welcome back, Professor. I've been really so looking forward to your return. Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me? Oh yes, listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a dose and dash routine on me. I'll do that in a bit, probably. Man's gone and so all these things. I'd like you to bring it back. I'm business sort after all. How could I run a business with scoundrels skipping out on bills like this? Mind if I looked around the man's room? These two. Look at it all you want. Here, I'll show you it. Jeez. What an absolute pigsty. The whole place stinks of smoke, and there's trash everywhere. Beatrice, could you describe this appearance for me? Well, he had a sharp mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious. A mustache reeks of smoke. Oh, do you suppose you could be talking about Inspector Kemi? Inspector Kemi? Isn't he the self-important windbag who's been up in Reinhold Manor? No, it's not him. The man who stayed here just looks so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat, and I'll show you another time. Oh, where could you gone off to? Sorry to ask this, Professor, but would you mind being a darling and find the thief who skipped out on this bill? Sure. Be a darling and find that bill-dodging thief. Honestly, how are we ever going to make progress on our search for that golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the item in question, so we have no leads. I'm beginning to wonder if this golden apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists. Now, Luke, I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy. There's a place in Saint Mystere that every villager has wanted to stay away from. What do you mean? The tower, Luke. No matter who you ask, no one seems to know a thing about that place. But suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. Then it follows that the people of Saint Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything. Of course, we need to investigate the tower. Our marks the far northern border of Saint Mystere. Let's search a road north of the market, or a route to the tower. Oh, we only solved 4 puzzles so far. Ugh. Yeah. Let's take a look here. We still haven't got anything from the witch, which gives us the missed puzzle. So yeah, we seem to have been hitting all of them. Good day, gentlemen. How's your message coming along? I can imagine it's much fun asking questions all day. But how about a puzzle liven things up? Sound of silence. Okay. Which of these words doesn't make the sound of silence? What? Which of these words doesn't make the sound of silence? Notes, rhythm. It's rhythm. Would have to be rhythm, right? I'm assuming that they're trying to make a play on words here and making it as a what's it called? The ones that have a silent letter. In case of rhythm, it's the H. Everything else here doesn't have a silent letter. Rest, scale. Oh, actually, wait, treble. No, it would still. Does it? I think rhythm is like the most obvious one here. Right? It would be note, rhythm, rest, treble, chord, and scale. Make the sound of silence. Sound of silence. No, technically chord would be the H in there. Treble, so the LE is just... So yeah, the LEs don't make it. Note... Technically the E as well? It says doesn't make the sound of silence. It has to be rest then. Right? Est. I have to pronounce every single or every sound, every single letter to it. What was the rest of them is K A O. Yeah. N-O, no, T. Chord. It would have to be. All the other options have silent letters. I guess so. Yes, I'll advise to write. Just add apply here. It's too easy. Okay. Okay, solve this puzzle. 73. How many squares? Oh boy. This one has 12 dots in it. Your task is to connect these dots to form as many squares as possible. Like that. I also have this. The diagonal spots as well. I mean, does it count as a diamond? I think that'll be squares as well. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No dots there. 6 here. 7 here. 8, 9. It's 9, is it? Two more. From here to here, down to here. That work as a square? It would. And then the other way around. This one, this one, this one, and this. So that would be 11 instead, not just 9. That has to be 11, right? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the timing one, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the bigger ones would be 11, 10 and 11. Yeah. There we are. Nice. Yeah, the bigger squares are probably the most annoying one to do there, but not bad. Just get a... I guess that's good enough. Whatever. Okay, let's go this way. If these guys are just saying the exact same thing, we don't have to worry about it. Yep. Alright, we're not getting anything. Well, let's just go for the tower. There's no real reason for us to just be loafing around here. That way.
is than you two, Ian. Alright, if you want to fortunes, I'll plug this one with me.
A broken window, okay. Four kids are playing and one of them threw a ball through the window. Here's what they had to say for themselves. Okay. You know for a fact that there's a scamp who broke the window is lying. However, an unknown number of other children are lying as well. Can you figure out which one of these kids broke the window? A says, not me, I didn't break a thing. B says, okay, I'll tell the truth, it was me, I broke it. C, don't be mad at A. He didn't do anything. Okay. One of them is, at least one of them is lying, but it's a multitude of them who be lying. A is lying, then B and C are also lying with it. Now, if A said the truth, then B and C are telling the truth, but then D would be lying. That doesn't solve who... Oh, no, sorry. If A broke the window and C is telling the truth, then... Oh no, sorry. If A is telling the truth and C is telling the truth, and B is telling the truth, but then that means that D is lying? What? But the one who has broken the window, which has to be either A or B, has to be lying. That means it can't be B, but it's the scam who broke it is lying. So B telling the truth is a straight lie. I'm good. It's calmed down a little bit. The whatever this cold is. So yeah, it's not too bad right now. Okay, so B can't be telling the truth because the person who did it is lying. So B is lying, and then D says B didn't break the glass, which is the truth because of that. And then the only one it could be is C or A, which then leads it to be only A, because if both of them are lying, then yeah, so it's A that broke the window. There it is. Correct. Vince were also lying about what happened, even though they themselves didn't break the window glass. Make sure you give those who are good scolding as well.
There's gonna be a doozy of a rainstorm tomorrow. Hang your wash inside if you want it to dry.
Oh, another puzzle. 68. Find the pentagons. A5-sided shapes are hidden within the pit. How many can you find? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 so far. Are there any more than 10 is the question. Oh no, those are technically pentagons as well. If it is like that, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here. Uh, 5 being pointed this way from that. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So currently we have 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? I think it's 12. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, no, that should be it. Nice. Holy shit, we hit 3,000. I don't know what exactly it is, but we got 3,000. Another puzzle. 104, sweet treat, okay. When I heard from the store, you unwrap a perfectly square block of chocolate. Much to your dismay, you find that only 4 of them. Of the 16 squares have an almond in them. You and your 3 friends want to divide the chocolate evenly among the lines between the squares. However, just to make things interesting, you have to divide it so that each piece has the same shape and contains an almond in a different location. Oh, okay. There's 4 of them all together. So you and your 3 friends, so yeah, that's 4 people. Want to divide the chocolate evenly among the lines between the squares. However, just to make things interesting, you decide to divide it so that each piece has the same shape. Same shape? And contains an almond in a different location. That means it's a different location in the shape. Okay. Let's see what the shapes we can make are. Obviously, you can just split it across, but then you also have that and that, so that wouldn't make sense. You can cube it out, but then we don't have anything here. Tetra shapes. So we have, which that doesn't work. That work? No, it's 2 in the center, so we need to be different there. Then there's the L shape, which... Oh? Which seems to actually work. There'll be a top, bottom, corner, and then this one would be center. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Genuinely, just figuring out tetra shapes is probably the best way of doing most of these. Very soon, yeah, whatever. Statue of a Baron. It's really looking here as well. That one. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's go beyond. Ooh. Oh. Been puzzled? Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. 119, red and blue. Oh boy. Oh no, not this again. Oh. Okay. Screw that one up. It doesn't say a certain amount of turns, so... We don't lose any points for making it take that long to do, thankfully. This fuck's sake. Who the fuck are you? Oh, window. Another hidden puzzle. Getting a lot of hidden puzzles. Painting a cube. Apparently it's just a blank paper cube that you decide to paint. You need to paint the cubes that all faces that touch are different colors. Using 3 colors paint, how many ways can you paint a cube to satisfy the condition above? The paint seems to be a different pattern, not just the same pattern with the colors rearranged. Also, you can assume that you can't leave any sides of the square blank. What? I highly doubt it's going to include mixing colors into this. That's any kind of bullshit, so... Is it? It would only be one. Would it not? Because the way it goes is that it's the 2 ends on each side that would have to be all different every time. and that's the only color combination that would be, because if it's the same pattern but just different colors are rearranged, then that wouldn't be. So it should just be one, right? And that's the second one that I can't think of. There have been so many questions in this game that have just been, yeah, it's a trick question, it's just a single thing. Oh, another note from the diary. It appears to be a scrap of paper. Could you please read what's written on the loop? Leave it to me, Professor. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Violet's passing. He shows no signs of recovering. That's why I decided I'd make one as a tribute to Lady Violet. I'm sure it will put a smile on his face. Ah, yes. That makes sense. Could our mystery author be him? I put my fingers to the bone, trying to cheer up the boss. Looking over St. Mystere, I see a thriving, bustling village, with so many villagers to keep him company. Maybe he can finally be happy again. That's the end of the page. So what's the matter? He looks deep in thought. I'm not confirming my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe to say this goes deeper than we thought. An old lady. Oh my, oh my. Oh me, oh my. It's not every day I see a handsome buck around these parts. Your looks are impressive, dearies. But let's see if you got the smash. Try this puzzle on for size. We have to solve any puzzle you have, madame, but I don't believe we met before. You are... you don't have a name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle, Martha. It's just right there. Aces and Jokers. Okay, what's this? You've found 52 cards and one Joker face on the table, but you don't know which card is where. Next, you start turning cards over one by one. Assuming you can't flip the same card twice, what are the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? Ooh. What? Oh, okay, percentage odds. 50 cards in a deck for... This has to be a trick, right? Well, 53 cards because it's a Joker. The other cards don't matter into this equation then. You have a 1 in 5 chance, a 20% chance to hit the Joker instead of the aces. Because the thing is, all the other numbers are completely irrelevant in this situation. Right? Everything else doesn't matter, so it has to be 20% chance, right? No, wait. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. Well, assuming you need to take the other cards into account, no adding the deck, say the Joker and 4 aces plays any part in calculating the percentage. Then you have to deal with 5 cards. Your calculations, the rest is easy. If you have 5 cards to flip, you need one of those 5 cards to be last. Your answer is 1 out of 5 or 20%. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yes indeed, that's right. Right, Santos. You're just a package, aren't you? I'm Martha, and I'm Martha, and I just love especially puzzles or use cards. Oh, look, these are my favorites. I don't think I have mentioned how much I also enjoy the company of a handsome gentleman.
Professor, don't we have something meant to go now? Even fucking Luke was getting creeped out. I think this is a dead end. It does appear to be the only road, doesn't it? Gosh, the tower sure looks awfully ominous, doesn't it? See up close, I can understand why the villagers are so scared of this place. Let's take a closer look at the wall. There might be more than meets the eye. Hmm? What? Oh, that has to be the daughter, right? I'm doing my duty. Well, I'd rather not say. Why not? What are you hiding? We seek access to the tower. Do you think you could help us, miss? The tower? Oh, wait. What in the world was that about? Huh? Professor, what's this? Aerosol ticket. Very curious indeed. Luke. The girl may have dropped this to tell us which we should head next. But why would you want to help us? Just as good as mine, Luke. So, I can't shake the feeling that she's trying to help us. Well, your intuition hasn't ever been wrong. So let's see what we can find around the park's Ferris wheel.
Yeah, that's right, Leighton. Go straight to the park. You've been a thought of my side for too long. It's about time for you to disappear. Good.
No idea who the fuck that is still. Oh shit, that was a very fast chapter. Man. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that she said we had another puzzle. Fuck. You want to create a cube elemental wiring using the fewest number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like. No portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about how one wire will connect to the next, because you'll be using a soldering iron later on. What's the fewest number of wires required to complete the task described above? So 16 would be the basic number, But is there something I can change about it? That's the big question. 16 sides for the whole thing. No portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. They shouldn't have to be the same size, it seems. Okay. What is the solution here? Sorry, I've been stuck for so long. No. I'm trying to just figure this out, huh? It can't be a full square because, no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same. So it can't be a square. Anything beyond a normal square would be impossible, right? Because it'll just overlap. So if a square is already out of the picture, then that? And then you have it here. That. On this side, it would be down. And then at the bottom, it would fit like that under here. Right? And then the two sides would already have been made because of that. Correct? So 4? Good. Oh man, my head getting slightly dizzy. Alright. We'll see if we can solve maybe 1 or 2 more, but I might like call after that. And it's starting to get a little bit on the dizzy side. That's why I've been. If you were wondering why I've like, other than the thinking time, a lot of my sun time is just like me just recalibrating my brain. I'll probably have to lie down after this, to be honest. Okay, another puzzle. Ugh, laziest man on Earth. Ugh. The hole before you sits the laziest man in the entire world, known far and wide for his aversion to physical activity. This slug has designed his house so he can grab anything without leaving the comfort of his recliner. Awesome. Using elaborate set tools including a fishing rod, extended arm, and high-energy magnets, Leisure Live has put everything in the room within reach. However, despite his efforts, there's one place he can't reach without getting off his duff. Behind him. Okay. Is it behind him? No, technically you can just... actually... No, he can reach behind him. Everything in front is basically covered. And the only place left would be under the chair itself, right? Because then the chair itself is the only thing, unless he has something to go under it, which technically he could, but there is a... like, the chair is straight to the floor, so no. That's right, there's no way for him to reach under his chair without getting up his rear. Just make sure to save as well, just in case. I almost hit 100, so that is a pretty good milestone, I think. Alright, to the park.
This park's been closed every time we come by. Why did you suppose that's so, Professor?
I haven't the foggiest idea. Perhaps we should ask someone at Town Hall. I haven't missed anything still, weirdly enough. What's that you say? The gate to the park's locked shut. No, that's impossible. We've employed a caretaker who should have everything up and running. Be that as it may, the gate is locked shut, and we can't gain entrance to the place. Would you please open it for us? So I think it's a job for a park caretaker. I strongly advise you to find him. Well, where do you think we might find this caretaker? That's a good question, isn't it? Managing the park's caretaker is you, but who knows who manages the caretaker? I'd say it's not one of my duties. What a bureaucracy! Managing the town sewer system as well. Now, unless you have some form of fuck off. Oh, time to go down the sewers, I guess. Oh, it's open. Okay, that's dangerous as hell. Excuse me, are you by chance the park caretaker?
No. I'm explorer of El Mundo right now. I'm trying to familiarize myself with the local culture.
Turns out unsweetened coconut milk can make mac and cheese sweet. It's coconut milk. Even unsweetened coconut milk has sugars. Like, okay. I'm sorry. I'm looking at what you just said right there. Coconut milk inherently has sugars in it. Just by being it, from a coconut. Even if it is unsweetened, it will still have at least some parts of it with that. And you made coconut milk with mac and cheese, and now you have sweet mac and cheese. Okay. You know what? It is what it is. Oh, please find my mistake, sir. Have a pleasant day, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait one momento, s'il vous plaît. I just saw a man walk close past it. Could he be the caretaker you think?
He could be. Which way did he go?
Over to the right. Oh, maybe it was that.
Hey, I see. Are you feeling alright? You seem a bit directionally challenged for being an explorer. Lactose intolerant. Do you already understand where that stops you? Like, do you the coconut milk is one thing, okay? And now that you say that you're lactose intolerant, you made mac and cheese. Do you understand where that leaves you right now? The cheese isn't cheese. Okay, fine. But Oh man.
I just arrived here after years of road travel. Je ne sais pas the local geography here. That's all.
See, in that case, please forgive me for making another assumption. Now please excuse us as we need to get going.
Wait, which way to the Villago? Goodness, that's all.
Fuck. Alright, left side. Oh, it's you again. It's good though? Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, well, look at the fire. I made it ain't trying to see me in a place like this, eh? And that was what the cemetery is right by your fire. What I mean, I did Chicago. And I want to return, I should return the rest of the while I sit around here. I really don't remember anyway, but here's a bottle of situation.
Fucking 10 out of 10 voice acting. Which boxes to move? No, not again. In preparation for your big move, you packed your belongings in 20 boxes and arranged them as shown below. With everything packed, you are now ready to label each box with its contents. In order to do so, though, you need to move a few boxes around. How many of the boxes can't be labeled without rearranging the stack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3. Technically 3, isn't it? Max wisdom, not intelligence. Sure, I guess. Hey, nice, got it.
Yeah, well done. Anyway, I don't know how to guy. Alright, so hurry.
Oh wait, we could actually keep going there. Huh. Oh, okay, cool. We can get away. Oh god, you and your girlfriend, as if, went on a road trip over the weekend. On the way to your destination, you drove 180 miles, and your girlfriend drove the rest of the way. Coming home from the exact same roads, your girlfriend drove the first 150 miles, and then you got behind the wheel for the last leg of the journey. What is the distance between the distance you drove and the distance your girlfriend drove? Depends. On your way to the destination, you drove 180 miles, and your girlfriend drove the rest of the way. Coming home on the exact same roads, your girlfriend drove the first 150 miles, and then you got behind the wheel of the last leg of the journey. What is the distance that... What? Distance. It'll be 60? If the image itself is correct, they're going the same, so then it'll be, what? You're doing 30 miles more one way and then 30 miles more backwards, so that should just be 60, right? There we are. Nice. Oh, okay, that's probably the caretaker.
Oh, there, I can do for you, fat ass now.
You're the park caretaker, are you not? Would you mind opening the gates to the park box?
Well, I've got a few curious sights such as yourselves. Well, I've got to finish a repair job here before I do anything.
Anything we can do to help then?
What did you mention? If you could just figure out the area on this map, I'll be done, Jeff.
Oh no. Surveying brought you this diagram to see if you can help with this. Several circles and squares are pictured below. How many times larger is this area of this blue square compared to that of the red circle? Or compared to that of the red square? Four times, isn't it? Would have to be 4 times, right? Just looking at it, that's 4 times. Yes, that. It just looking at it is all I got from it. So if you rotate the middle by 45 degrees as shown below, the answer comes apparent. Blue square has half the area of the large blue square, and the red square is half the area of the mid square. Therefore, the red square is 1/4 the size of this blue square. I just looked at how big it looked. That's it.
I'm about the as soon as I take out this bus main, I'll open the gate for you. The hell, I'll take out the nuisance. Let's open the park, eh? Hold on 1 second here. Yeah, the park is yours to restore now.
That's we're in. Thank you. You've been a great help, caretaker.
Hardly anything, sir. I thought this was my job. Way back when, it used to keep open every day, but the villagers, they don't care. Wait for the main park.
You fellas stopped by. It's the first time I had to do my job. I might have to call it there for today. It's still feeling a little bit woozy, so yeah, it's probably actually best for me to call it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna just call it there. 101. We got past the 100 limit. So that's at least a good thing, I think. Yeah, head is being a little bit awkward right now. It was a lot worse before, but it's calmed down a bit now, but I think it's probably best for me to rest up or at least like get off stream. My stream battery has gone down a lot faster than I expected. But anyways, thank you everyone for joining me today for Professor Layton. We'll continue this on tomorrow. Hopefully I am better tomorrow than right now. But yeah, nah, I think that's a good place to stop. Axel plays the Marvel Rivals with Omen as well. Yeah, I might go join them. There's a part of me is like stream energy is gone, but if I can play games still. Might be a little more silent, so yeah. Let's see if I invade them for a bit. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.